Yeah, it's Bomb Peeps. Evolution77 here today for episode, I believe, 6 of Sakura Scramble. If you're asking why I'm here, I believe it's the start of the chapter, but I am not completely sure. The last time I tried to record, which was about 3 minutes ago, my little brother was playing some copyrighted music on accident. Yes, he was only 3, but he was playing things that, like, I believe it's called Deathbed, the don't stay awake for too long, something, I'll make a cup of coffee for my head, that. And, some other stuff. Yeah, he's only 3, so I don't know how that's on his tablet. But, yeah. So, excuse me, and I apologize if this chapter doesn't start here. I just wanted to avoid any copyright infringement. So, I'll just start here. A pretty smart girl that's all over you? Is Poppy even going to understand? I told Willow no when she asked me. Why on earth would you do that? It's a free beach house. No parents, no schoolwork. I pace. Poppy watches me, expecting an answer. I guess I should just give her the truth. Because I'm not sure how I feel. I'm nervous. I don't know. I'm not all in on Willow. Funny you should say all in. Poppy, relax. This isn't normal. But it's not like you have to make a decision this weekend. Come with us. Have fun. You're under no obligation to make yourself Mr. Willow. And if Willow asks how I feel about her, you give her the truth. Easy as that. Poppy grabs my shoulders and looks in my eyes. A shiver dances down my spine as she leans into me. Is she part of the reason I'm so hesitant? I can promise you everything is going to be okay. We're gonna have a good time. Can you say that? I stare at her. We're gonna have a good time. Now you. We're gonna have a good time. Sorry, I can't hear you. We're gonna have a good time. That's my man. Get packing. I pack my clothes into a backpack. Maybe this will be good. Maybe this will be a good time. My 2 best friends, a pretty girl. Nothing's going to go wrong. This'll all be fine. And except I know it happens because I played through this part of the story 3 times. Rio, that tickles. Could I survive if I jumped out the car right now? Out of the car, sorry. Poppy passes beside me and gives Rio a playful look. The two are beaming at each other. We're going the speed limit. I'm sure I could roll into the ditch. Sorry, I didn't quite hear you. Poppy erupts in laughter and shoves Rio against the side of the car. I may break an arm or something, but I'd totally survive if I jumped out right now. You do this every time. You laugh every time. How could I not? It's kind of adorable. Poppy's eyes light up. I feel my stomach churn as I glance back in the rearview mirror. Why is she looking at him like that? Does she look at me like that? I don't know if I can stand another second of this. What should I do? Flirt with Willow or bring up an old memory with Poppy. I mean, my name in Discord is Poppy Obsessed Prick for a good reason. I mean, come on. Poppy, remember the trip to? If you say the farm. The farm? Poppy throws a snack at my head. Shut up! I'm the driver, that's a hazard. You talking about the farm is a hazard. Well, now we have to hear the trip about the farm. My mom drove us out to this farm as kids. We were gonna pet baby goats, ride horses, the whole thing. And we didn't end up doing any of it. I tickled Poppy in the car on the way there, which was really mean of him, I might add. And she was laughing so hard, she threw up, like a lot. And we had to go home. Oh my god, that's horrible. I have to admit it. It was kind of funny once it was over. She fell asleep in my lap. It all ended up okay. Rio and Willow both forced a polite laugh. Shouldn't I not have said that last part? Nah, man, Poppy's yours. We roll up to the cozy little beach hut. I feel a surge of excitement. This might actually be great. Poppy rushes out to the car. The last person in the house pays for dinner. We all bolt after her. Willow shoves me aside right before the door. She casts a playful glance over her shoulder. Sorry. She winks and slinks into the house. Wow, look who's coming out of her shell. Rio and I lay on the beach. The salty waves lap at the shore near our feet. I can't believe I didn't want to come. So, about Willow. He raises his brows at me. How are you feeling about all that? Good question. What do I say? I'm figuring it out. Oh no, trouble in paradise? No trouble. I'm just. The soccer tree is a big step. A big step you've been obsessed with for years. I want to make sure I'm making the right choice, okay? Rio's mouth falls agape. From the looks of things, we both are. Rio nudges me and points. Poppy and Willow strut out of the beach house. My heart stops. If I had a heart attack right now, I wouldn't be surprised. Willow gives me a shy smile. Does it look okay? I just bought it. I can't even breathe enough to talk. I've never seen that much of her. I need to stop gawking. Yeah, I think Austin likes it. I see, Cameron. You're watching Toy Story of horror or something?
I am watching the forest.
That's cool. Poppy smirks and rolls her eyes. I steal a glance at Poppy. My heart pounds as I force my eyes away from her, embarrassed. How do we even know two girls this gorgeous and smart? I'm gonna go dip my toes in. Willow starts and towards the cerulean water. And, okay, I'll touch more on this when I write my re-review of this game, because some of my thoughts have changed towards it, but like I've said in previous videos, I feel like more focus should have been put on Raven and less on Willow to balance everything out. And I think that even though this is a 10 out of 10 game, that would have fixed it a tremendous, well, that would have made it an even stronger 10 out of 10 by a tremendous amount. Willow starts towards the cerulean water. She looks over her shoulder, beckoning me. Do you want to come? I nearly throw myself to my feet. Sure. We wander down to the water. Willow dips her feet and immediately recoils. It's so cold. Really? Are you sure? I reach down and splash her. It feels great to me. Goosebumps pepper her body as she flails away from me. You're the worst. I giggle as she splashes me back. She stops, her misty eyes stuck on the horizon. It feels so crazy, doesn't it? How much world is out there? Oh wait. How much world there is out there? How many undiscovered things are on this water? Ancient civilizations, forgotten cities, just waiting to be found under here, all over the world. Was it the water or that giving you goosebumps? A little bit of both, I think. 1 hour later. We all lay on towels, soaking up the sun. Think we can stay here forever? I don't see why not. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Willow rushes back towards the house, but a group of guys intercepts her. Come here often? Oh, please no. Just let her walk by. I'm in a hurry. Willow slinks by, but the guys block her. One snaps the string on her bikini. What the hell are they doing? Being jerks? Poppy rises to her feet. Can you just back off? I'm just trying to talk, sweetheart. Willow gives me a desperate look. What should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna go save her. I mean, I'm not going for Willow. She's easily my last choice of the characters, but it's the right thing to do, and that's, well, I base my choices in these games when it comes, well, off of what I would do in a said situation, because I like being me. So yeah. I jump to my feet and rush over to the guys. She said she doesn't want to talk. Willow heaves a sigh of relief. Why don't you just respect her and back off? Oh, we've got a tough guy now. I was just chatting with her. No, you weren't. You were disrespecting her, and I don't appreciate it. She walked over to me. I'm sorry, but your girl's the interested one. I'm not. Why don't you just go sit on your flower towel? Let us talk like adults, alright? She's a person, you know. She's a beautiful person, smarter than you'll ever be, and she's kind and gentle and compassionate. You have no reason to treat her like this. Tears well in Willow's eyes.
I love you so much, Ray.
Aw, I love you too, Cameron. She tucks herself behind me and wraps her arms around me, making her feel safe. It just feels right. You can't just corner her and touch her like some animal. What are you gonna do about it? You really want to get physical over this? Everyone is watching you be a jerk. Walk away. The guy leans over again and snaps him. The guy leans over and snaps Willow's bikini again. Like I said, what are you gonna do about it? I feel the rage bubble inside me. How can he treat her like that? This is what I'm gonna do about it. I launch my fist into his face. Okay. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end so well for the MC. Willow gasps. I feel a rush of relief. My anger melts from my body. You really shouldn't have done that. Yeah, why didn't the fight continue and the MC win? I mean, yes, it is a good subversion of expectations, but still, in an instant, I'm on the ground. Did he just punch me? My face feels like it's on fire. You're gonna want to put some ice on that. You can have her, you ass. Austin, please open your eyes. Say something. I open my eyes to Willow cupping my face. Tears glisten in her eyes as she hovers inches from my lips. Are you okay? I think so. I guess. Are you okay? Thanks to you. My heart flutters. Is she going to? She presses her lips against mine. Begone, THOT! The entire world melts away. Everything is okay now. Willow, you don't have to say anything. I just thank you for protecting me. Always. You didn't deserve that. I couldn't handle him speaking to you that way. I don't want anyone to ever disrespect you. I'm sorry you have to go through that. It's people like you that make it better. I can't thank you enough. Willow places a finger to my cheek. Does it hurt? No. I smirk a little. Only when I breathe or move. We'll get some ice on it. I'll take care of you tonight. It's the least I can do. It's okay. I'm okay. Really. You just got punched in the face, Austin. Come on, let me help you, like you've helped me. I take her hand with a smile. Then I fucking suplex her and yeet her back to the house because she's a THOT. Willow lays me down on the couch. There has to be ice in the freezer. So what did it feel like? And there's Poppy. Okay, finally let me take a picture. The punch? Well, yeah. You're asking me what it felt like to be punched in the face. I mean, like, on a scale of 1 to 10. No. On a scale from a kangaroo kicking you to a... That's not a real scale, Rio. You didn't let me finish. Willow returns with a bag of frozen vegetables. All that was in the fridge is a bag of frozen peas. She gently places the peas on my eye. Dated for 2011. But that's fine. I flinch at the touch. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. Just stings a little. We should get some medicine in you for the swelling. I'll go down. Or it'll go down. Well, we definitely won't make you pay for dinner now. So, pizza? Pizza. Later. While we wait for the pizza. How about a little truth or dare? I've never played before. You've never played truth or dare? Willow shakes her head shyly. We'll go easy on you then. Willow sways excitedly. Willow, truth or dare? Truth. Why do you invite us here? Willow blushes and casts a glance at me. Because I wanted to spend time with Austin. And I like you guys. I thought it would be more comfortable. We're really glad you invited us. Even though you got punched in the face, even then. Austin, truth or dare? Dare. I dare you to skinny dip. I heave a sigh. No way in hell am I doing that. You're gonna make the guy with a black eye skinny dip? You picked dare. I'm not making you do anything. Beside me, Willow blushes and looks at me mischievously. Damn it. I take truth. What do you think about the soccer tree? Come on, Rio. I want to kiss my soulmate under it. I can feel Willow's soft eyes on me. I want to be with someone long term. I believe in the legend. Willow smiles at me. Did I just make a fool of myself or not? I think that's brave of you. Admitting what you want? Admitting you want that? It's sweet. I didn't know that about you. Across from me, Poppy winks. Yeah, me either. I give her a silencing look. uh, Good old Poppy. A knock at the door launches us to our feet. Pizza. Later that night, we sit on the beach towels, pizza boxes all around us. I think I'm ready to turn in for the night. I'm full of pizza and zero regrets. Me too. The two rise and head back towards the house. Are they going to bed together? A mix of emotions rushes through me. I'm not sure how I should feel about that. I'm really glad you came, Austin. And she lays back and looks at the stars. It's so beautiful when she's like this. Happy, stress-free. I was going to ask you. You don't have to sleep on the couch tonight. Does she mean... I perk up, my heart pounding. I mean, I have a queen bed to myself. I wouldn't mind sharing it, you know. She blushes. If you don't mind. What do I say? As long as nothing sexual happens, I'd love to join you. Really? Yeah, let's head up. This is really happening. I lay under the covers as Willow crawls in beside me. You know what my parents would do if they saw this? Would I be dead? You would be dead and buried. So you never... God, no. So you've never, not you'd. Y-O-U apostrophe V-E, not Y-O-U apostrophe D. Got it. But I'm happy to, share with you. I kind of want to share everything with you. I feel like you listen to me and value me. I do value you. You're the most driven person I've ever met. Your career choice is fascinating. You work so hard. Willow crawls in bed beside me. She puts her hand on my chest. Every inch of my body instantly feels warm. Begone, THOT. I'm glad I found you, Austin. I don't know how I would have managed without you. My life's so chaotic, but being here with you, being anywhere with you, makes me feel like myself. Like I can just relax and be a teenager. Like I can do all the teenage things I've been missing out on. I'm glad that you get to feel that way. It's fun to be with you. I'll have any teenage experience with you. Any? Does that mean... Her hand tightens against my back. She presses her lips against mine. It feels perfect. There are no other words. Well, I'll certainly have that with you. Oh God, stop. You were my first kiss. You know that? I had no clue. That's what I mean. I've been closed off from the world. You're a great person too. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Well, okay, it is recording again, and I'm not crazy. But, well, yeah, sorry, I had to pause it because my parents came in to check on my little brother and see if he was just watching his tablet or not. And then I got an Instagram message, so I read that, but back to the episode. I feel safe with you, even when jocks punch me in the face. Especially then. I'd take another punch for you. In the same eye? Maybe not the same eye. Willow erupts in laughter. It's like the sweetest sound I've ever heard. You're still a brave one, Austin. Willow kisses me again. My head spinning, my heart pumping. Her fingers dance at the edge of my pants. Begone, THOT! Can I? I kiss her hard and nod. This all feels so right. No. Why? The next day, we all sit silently, worn out from the beach. In the back seat, Poppy and Rio hold hands. Oh man, are they really together now? Willow reaches for mine. It feels like everything is different after this trip. What's going back to school going to be like? Uncertainty washes over me. I tighten my hands on the wheel and focus on what's ahead of me. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. This has been Typhlosion787, and I am at a house. Bye!